Well, good morning and welcome to today's broadcast of NCAA soccer live on GoArgos.com. I'm Murphy Powell. Glad to have you along with us for the third round of the NCAA women's soccer tournament. Again, hosted here in Pensacola, Florida at the UWF Soccer Complex. About to get underway. We will take a quick look at our starting lineups for the day. Starting with 7th-seeded Lenoir-Rhyne Bears. In goal, number 1, Grayson Cameron. She is joined on the pitch by Vivian Becker-Peralta, Stephanie Figueredo, Nev Dustin, Ali Zuger, Maddie Kyle, Kara Gavigan, Leonie Proessel, Kate Casey, Evan O'Leary, and Anna Schuler. And for the 4th-seeded Flagler Saints, we'll have Shannon Matei, Hannah Dolores, Annie Habib, Sarah Carr, Chloe Byrne, Madison North in goal, Andrea Fernandez, Josephine Nielsen, Bryn Wexler, Moa Arlebo, and Lauren Lannon. Again, thanks everyone for joining us this morning. An early start, about as early as I can ever remember. Things getting kicked off here in Pensacola. Glad to have you along with us and looking forward to an exciting day. Of course, this is game 1 of our doubleheader. West Florida and Florida Tech will be kicking off at about 1 p.m. after the conclusion of this one. It really should be a good matchup. Of course, if you're watching this, you're likely a fan of NCAA Division II Southeast Region Soccer. Have some kind of connection. You know this is an absolutely stacked region. For Lenoir-Rhyne to be the 7th seed and Flagler to be the 4 is something else. So Flagler brings in one of the best offenses in the country, where Lenoir-Rhyne, if you look simply at their results the last couple of weeks, battled with Catawba, who statistically has the best defense in the country, to a 0-0 tie, held them off, advanced in the first round of the tournament in penalty kicks, then got a revenge win over Queens 2-0 in the last round, which brought them here. Again, Flagler, a big offense for the Saints, is one of the tops in the country. After beating Columbus State 5-3 in the Peach Belt Conference Championship, took down UNC Pembroke 2-1 in the first round of this tournament, then beat Columbus 4-1 to advance to Pensacola. So a lot to get to in this one today, and we're just about to get underway here. Lenoir-Rhyne in the black uniforms with white and maroon stripes down the middle. Flagler in all white with the black and yellow stripes down the middle. Something we've seen a couple of times. The teams have basically just reversed jerseys of each other. They're the same with, of course, different color combinations, but seen that a handful of times in our Gulf South Conference play. Now knocked down the field by LR. And we'll have a throw-in for Flagler. Of course, it'll take a moment to get all the names just right. But there's Hannah Dolores. I should say, not get the names right, but associate the names with the numbers. That's Dolores back to Carr. Carr will play it far side to Lannon. Again, Flagler the 4 seed, Lenoir-Rhyne the 7 seed. So if you're looking at your bracket, it seems like a couple of upsets have gotten these teams here, but confident if you ask the folks on the field and the coaches on the sideline, it has, not been an upset. For Flagler to be 4th is a lot. It says a lot about the region, and for Lenoir-Rhyne let me double check their record, but it's awfully good. But for Lenoir-Rhyne, 12-5-3, they're the 7th seed. That is crazy. This one knocked out of bounds. Throw coming in from Dolores. She'll find Nilsson. The near side knocked away. See Gavigan on it there, and Dolores plays it back to Carr again. Beautiful day in Pensacola. Temperature right at 70 degrees or so. A few thin, wispy clouds in the sky, but a perfect day for soccer. Not exactly your typical December weather, but I don't think too many people out here will be complaining today. Chloe Byrne over to Matei. Far end of the field. There's Andrea Fernandez. Looked like the first touch of the day for the Peach Belt Freshman of the Year and Player of the Year. She went in for it there. Tried to finish that one off, but Grayson Cameron, the NC State transfer and native of Hickory, North Carolina, took that one away before Fernandez could find it. Of course, a lot to say about Andrea Fernandez. Again, the 2021 Peach Belt Conference Freshman of the Year and Player of the Year. First team All Peach Belt. Won the Golden Ball Award. The D2 CCA All Southeast Region First Team Performer and the D2 CCA Regional Player of the Year. 17 goals, 15 assists for Fernandez, the freshman from Spain. Played up and then back to Carr. I realize now I forgot to start the clock, so we'll get that adjusted. About 41 minutes left. Got to looking at my notes a little too much and disregarded the clock on our stream. That one put on, but over the net. Try to get a number on who had that shot there. I think that was the senior Maddie Kyle. Kyle, a transfer from Campbell University. Handful of transfers on this Lenoir-Rhyne team. Of course, Cameron, the keeper, from NC State. Allie Zuger from South Dakota State. Maddie Kyle from Campbell University. It looks like the same amount actually for Flagler, just 3 as well. Lorena Lopez, Phoebe License, and Emery Biggs, all from started their collegiate careers at other schools, I should say. And LR crosses midfield now. That's Zuger with Matei right on her. Zuger puts it in the box, but out of play. And the keeper, Madison North, will have the goal kick now. North, sophomore from Milton, Vermont. She has a 15-2 record. Goals against average just under 1. 5 solo shutouts, 59 saves on the year. This one knocked out of bounds right in front of the LR bench. And Dolores, the senior from St. John's, Florida, had the throw in there. Crossing midfield, that's Kyle. Finds Leonie Proessel. Lannon tried to knock it out for Flagler, but Oh, well, yep. Should say she tried to play it up the field, but bounced off of Kyle and then off of Proessel. Sorry, off of Lannon, excuse me. Throwing coming from LR. Head into the box. Lannon tries to clear it away. I think that was Nilsson who did the same. And that ball will get into the woods behind our field. That is going to be trouble for our man Ray Brooks. He'll try to go grab it. He might be out of luck on that one. I think that went pretty deep in the woods. Carr over to Lannon. Now back up to Dolores. Dolores, two-time first team all Peach Belt. At least the team in minutes played this year. Certainly seen as an important piece to the Flagler defense. Nilsson plays it up. Finds a foot, but it's knocked away. There's Nilsson on the first touch there. Oh, sorry. Bryn Wexler cleared that up, or pushed it upfield. It was first touched by Nilsson. And Leonie Proessel, freshman from Germany, was down for a moment. Looks like she's rebounded all right, though. Stop the clock for a moment. Let things and back out. It's our first corner of the day. Fernandez, excuse me, to take it for Flagler. Shot for each side so far. Fernandez tried for it. That one cleared away by Vivian Becker-Peralta, and now we'll have another Flagler corner kick. Actually, this will just be a throw. Fernandez still takes it. Finds Matei. Matei trying to get into the box. She does, but it's knocked away, or taken away, excuse me, by Lenoir-Rhyne. And now North play it up to Lannon on the far side. Should be an interesting couple of games today. I think they'll be a little bit different. Lenoir-Rhyne with a good offense and a good defense, but I mean Flagler has one of the very, very best offenses in the country, so I think should expect a handful of goals in this one. And then in our second game of the doubleheader between West Florida and Florida Tech. Now, West Florida has had a good offense, but Florida Tech has had one of the best defenses in the country. And West Florida has also put together one of the better defensive seasons in the region. So, expecting a kind of a nail-biter in that one. Of course, that could all change. Never know how teams are going to come out in these NCAA tournament games. Taken away. By Flagler for a moment, but be a throw in for Lenoir-Rhyne coming up. Figueredo with the throw. Flagler, winners of 11 in a row. There's Wexler up to Nilsson. Back to Wexler. Dolores and knocked back to Carr. And here's Chloe Byrne. Down in Flagler's attacking third. Here's Nilsson. Into the box, left foot. She found Fernandez, but taken away by Lenoir-Rhyne. Sure, Fernandez was a focal point on the scouting report for the Bears. Yeah, I think they'll do everything they can to shut her down today. Flagler has won 11 in a row. Lenoir-Rhyne has won 1 in a row, the 2-0 win against Queens. After they beat, or excuse me, didn't beat, but they advanced past Catawba on penalty kicks in the first round of the tournament. So the winning streak not quite as appealing, but it's clear the Bears have been playing some awfully good soccer lately. Good win against Carson Newman to wrap up the regular season, then beat Limestone, fell to Queens 0-1 in the conference semifinal. In a 2 overtime game. Then again, advanced past Catawba, one of the best teams in the country defensively, and ranked number 10 in the country. They got the revenge win over Queens, which brought them here. You really don't get to this point of the season in any sport, but it seems like especially in soccer, don't get here by accident. Take some good play, and here's an opportunity for LR. Into the box, knocked away by Wexler, and that'll be a corner kick for the Bears. Corner on the way. Lifted. Still in the box. Left foot from Zuger. They'll stay with LR. Saw Moa Arlebo with the touch there. I think that's Arlebo again. Keeps it on the ground, finds Habib. Now Nilsson, left foot from Nilsson, and picked up by Grayson Cameron, the keeper. About 15 minutes in, pretty even game so far. Byrne with it. She'll find Wexler. Wexler, the junior from Orlando. Now up to Habib. Oh, great opportunity from Habib there, but just wide of the goal. Tried to find the corner. Instead, just a goal kick now from Cameron. Of course, the winner of this game will be the Southeast Region champion. And we'll face the winner of our 1 o'clock game on Sunday, also at 1 p.m. Central. Just 16 teams remaining. In this year's NCAA Women's Soccer Tournament. Corner kick coming up for Flagler. Be Fernandez to take it. Fernandez from Flagler. Tried for it there. I think that's Carr. No, excuse me, that's Byrne. Got a touch on it. So out of bounds and another goal kick on the way. I've seen early on, feels like some good defense from Lenoir-Rhyne, but feels more like the Bears are waiting on the counterattack, which, I mean, kind of have to do when you're playing such an elite offense on the other side. But I feel like they've made pretty good use of their chances so far. Both sides have, really. Been an equal game. There's Nev Dustin, and picked up by North. Played up. One touch from Habib, knocked back. There's Byrne. Oh, good work. That's Gavigan. So Lenoir-Rhyne slows the attack again. Dolores throws it in, but knocked out by Lenoir-Rhyne's Anna Schuler. Dolores into the box, headed away by Beggar Peralta. Schuler, the freshman from Winston-Salem, will have the throw here. 25 minutes left in our first half. Lannon with it. She'll play it over. Finds Sarah Carr. Up to Arlebo. Here's Fernandez. got rid of it, but taken away. As Figueredo had a piece of it there. Casey trying for it, but it ends up with Flagler again. Habib plays it in, but grabbed. Cameron was on it. The 5 shots for Flagler. Just 1 for Lenoir-Rhyne, but again, the Bears playing well. And good work from, I think that was Maddie Kyle. Nope, excuse me, that was Zuger. Had that one there. And here's Anna Schuler. Schuler with a throw. Into the box right at Lannon. There's Fernandez. This could be trouble. Fernandez plays it up. Looking for Nilsson, but it's going to be cut off. Good job reading it from Vivian Becker-Peralta. A good ball from Fernandez, but read just about perfectly by the defender from Lenoir-Rhyne. There it is again. The Lenoir-Rhyne defense is hanging tight. Flagler's had some opportunities, but Bears have done a good job. There's Fernandez here, top of the box. Shot put on just wide. It's a 6 shots to 1 in favor of Flagler now. I gotta think, if you're Lenoir-Rhyne, you kind of know, like, Flagler's offense is good enough that they're going to get opportunities, like the one they just had a moment ago. But you tell your back line, those like Becker-Peralta and Schuler, just have to be ready to jump in when the time comes. There's Becker-Peralta again, plays it way up, clears it away, throw it on. Scarlett Kelly checking in for Lenoir-Rhyne. I think she said she's coming in for Proessel. Well, we're about to find out as Kelly comes on. And indeed she is. Freshman Leonie Proessel comes off here for Kelly. Kelly, the junior from England.
Number 17, Scarlett Kelly, place number 30, Leonie Proessel.
I don't think we'll stop the clock, but there was a foul close to midfield. No card, just a quick chat. Here's Lannon, the senior. Plays it back to Carr. About 19 minutes remaining in our first half. And good work from Dolores to hustle and clear that one away. Play it back to North. Handful of subs coming in for Flagler now. Try to get their numbers. It's Jess Leach, Emery Biggs, and Liz Hall. They're coming on for Bryn Wexler, Josephine Nilsson, and Moa Arlebo. So again, that's Liz Hall, Jess Leach, and Emery Biggs coming on for Flagler.
Number 17, Emery Biggs. Number 7, Jess Leach. And number 14, Liz Hall. They are replacing number 16, Josephine Nilsson. 18, Bryn Wexler. And number 19, Moa Arlebo.
So Kelly is fouled there for Lenoir-Rhyne. We'll have a free kick for the Bears. Dustin, junior from Palm City, Florida, to take it here. There's Dustin again. Plays it up, finds Kelly. Kelly trying to find, looked like Gavigan there. And Gavigan got a touch. Yeah, foul called there on Carr. Had a push on Scarlett Kelly. A good look for Lenoir-Rhyne and an opportunity for the Bears here. 16 and a half minutes remaining. Winner of this one will be one of, well, shouldn't say they'll be one of 8 left. I guess they'll move to the round of 8, the NCAA quarterfinal. And again, will be the region champion. Low liner from Kate Casey. Another freshman from North Carolina. Headed away by Flagler. I think offside called. It was. As Flagler advances up the field, we've got a bit of a cool breeze now. A little bit of cloud cover. Just welcome here at the UWF Soccer Complex. Throw from Dolores. Kelly trying to play it to herself. It's kind of intercepted, I guess, by Chloe Byrne, but not out of bounds. They'll stay with the Bears. Schuler with the throw here. Quick play from Emery Biggs. Had it knocked out of bounds, but quickly picked up the throw herself. Tried to advance it, and now Dolores will have a throw. About 30 minutes into this half, and it's been a good one. Flagler with the advantage in shots. I'm sure they've had a bigger share of the possession, but it has been an even game. It's been well played by both sides. And the Flagler coaching staff looking for a foul call on that throw-in, but no luck. Habib plays it up, knocked away by Becker Peralta, but back to Emery Biggs. Left foot from Biggs. Tries to find the box. I think she was looking for Fernandez on a run there, but that'll head out of bounds. Goal kick on the way. Cameron delivers the goal kick. Lannon and Kelly collide at midfield. That'll be a foul on Kelly. I think they were both just playing for the ball, but it looked like, I think Kelly's attempt looked a little more aggressive, even if it wasn't. Stop the clock here. Fernandez with a free kick for the Saints. Knocked away by Becker Peralta, and she'll do it again. Good hustle from Kelly. Knocks it back. It'll stick with Flagler, though. Carr plays it up. There's back and forth possession right now. And we'll stop the clock. It looks like Fernandez is down. So we'll take a short break and be back in just a moment with the final 11 minutes of the half.
Fernandez.
So a bit of a scary moment there, but I think you saw at the bottom of your screen, Andrea Fernandez for Flagler, able to walk off the field on her own, so that is good. It was quite a reaction whenever she went down. So a little nervous for a moment there, but it seems like she is improved. So hopefully she'll be able to get it back out on the field in the second half. Can't imagine she's going to rush out there the final 11 minutes or so. But on in her place is number 12, Phoebe License, junior from Bahrain, transfer from Barry University. We're pretty familiar with Barry here at West Florida. Very good program there. Played up, Lannon. Here's License. And taken by Lenoir-Rhyne. And played into the box, left footer from, try to get that number. I think it's Zuger. I think I've picked up Ali Zuger and Maddie Kyle well enough now. 23 and 25 have been giving me some trouble from all the way up here in our press box. So we're just inside 10 minutes left. Here in the first half, 0-0 our score. There's License. Plays it up. Left footer from Habib. Shot put on. It is wide. And the referee will rule that Lenoir-Rhyne had the last touch, so a goal, a corner cut coming up. Sophomore Liz Hall to take it. Hall delivers, finds the feet of Cameron. Lenoir-Rhyne trying to get it out of the box. And they will. And that'll be Lenoir-Rhyne ball. Cleared away by Lenoir-Rhyne. There's Kelly. Taken back by Flagler. Opportunity here, left-footed, crossed in by Jess Leach, and there'll be another Flagler corner. Played in. I think, yep, last touch by LR. So Liz Hall has another corner here. Hall with the corner. Knocked away by Becker Peralta. Back into the box, headed away. Staying in a dangerous area. There's Leach had a touch for Flagler and finally cleared away. I think that was Kelly with a touch for Lenoir-Rhyne to knock it all the way back. He'll end up with North. Good work from Kate Casey there for Lenoir-Rhyne. She cleared it away. Habib knocks it off an LR defender. Looked like Gavigan was maybe the one who last touched it. There's Leach. And knocked away by the captain, Figueredo. Kelly intercepts. Good opportunity here, finding Zuger on the far side. Zuger in the box. Put on. Stopped. One hopped in front of North. It's a corner kick for the Bears coming up now. Good work from Kelly to find Zuger. Good breakaway opportunity for Lenoir-Rhyne. Put on. One touch there was from Casey. Here's Zuger again. In the box, trying to find a way out, but Habib all over her. Great work from Annie Habib. Habib a captain. Had a touch on that one. Oh, that's no good. O'Leary kind of gets hit. Hit with a deflection there. She is all right. She's rebounded well. Chloe Byrne plays it up to Hall. There's Shannon Matei. Good work from Lenoir-Rhyne to defend that one. Try to see who was on Matei there. I think that was Maddie Kyle. I believe it was. Just about 4 minutes remain in our first half here. It's been a good one so far. As a foul is called on Schuler. Say she fouled Habib, and now Jess Leach, the freshman from Reading, England, will deliver a free kick in the waning minutes of this first half. There's Leach. A header. Oh, just wide. Great opportunity for Flagler there, but just missed. I think that might have been Habib with the head, but I couldn't get a great look at it. And now Cameron delivers. There's Habib working her way into the box. Cross put on. Stopped by Becker Peralta. And then a shot from Liz Hall will miss wide. Another Flagler attack well defended by Lenoir-Rhyne as we approach the 2-minute mark in this one. So a good half so far. Good game. Pretty even. Flagler's had the offensive advantage, certainly, but Lenoir-Rhyne has done a good job of slowing it down, making sure nothing comes of it. Bears trying to make another run here late. Dustin plays it all the way up, tries to find Gavigan, but Sarah Carr will have the throw in for Flagler. Here's Zuger. Far side looking for Kyle. Lannon gets there just before. We're at the 1 minute mark.
1 minute remaining in the first half. 1 minute.
Schuler, the freshman, will have the throw in as we're in the final seconds here. 40 seconds left. Cleared away by Flagler. Habib with a touch. Becker Peralta plays it all the way back to Grayson Cameron. "20 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Biggs plays it up.
5,
Last second. Oh, man. Well, that'll do it for our first half. Grayson Cameron makes a stop there as it bounces out of bounds. So we've reached halftime here in Pensacola. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. We'll take an intermission, about 15 minutes, and be back in just a little bit here on GoArgos.com with the second half of our NCAA third round game between Flagler and Lenoir-Rhyne.
Lenoir-Rhyne 0.
Well, back here for the second half of action in Pensacola, Florida. 0-0 through the first 45 minutes, so it's been a good one so far. Pretty evenly matched. Flagler, again, with a bit of the offensive edge so far, 10 shots to 3. As we get underway, as good as Flagler's been offensively, Lenoir-Rhyne has been just as good on the defensive side, slowing down every opportunity. There have been a couple of really good ones for the Saints, but LR has been right on top of it, doing their job well. Some good news as we head into the second half for Flagler. Andrea Fernandez is back out there. She'll start the second half, so fortunately whatever injury or trouble she sustained in the first 45 will not keep her out of the second half. So good to see her back on. And it will be Fernandez to take this corner kick for Flagler. And a quick chat between Scarlett Kelly and it looked like Annie Habib as Fernandez puts this one on. Ooh, got to be careful with the track there. Track's always dangerous for visiting players here at UWF. You don't expect it to be quite as slick as it is whenever you go from grass right to the track. And Kelly pushed a bit by Chloe Byrne. So that'll turn into a foul. LR still with the possession. There's Nev Dustin. Plays it up. Fernandez with a touch, tries to find Habib. It's knocked away, but Nilsson is still around. And knocked out of bounds by Ali Zuger. Flagler throw-in coming. Into the box. There's Habib. Gets past her defender. Shot put on, but knocked away. And a goal kick. Coming up now. Great offense and a great defense going at it today. Lived up to the hype so far. Lenoir-Rhyne third in the SAC and goals against average at .66. They've held off Flagler, one of the top offenses in the country, as foul is called on Emery Biggs for the Saints. Maddie Kyle, the victim that time for LR. There's Fernandez. Trying to find her way in the box. Instead, she'll dump off to Habib. Habib fouled. By Stephanie Figueiredo. Flagler, the third best scoring offense in the country coming into this one. 3.3 goals a game. Also third in points per game and assists per game, of course. Fernandez trying to find the upper 90, but nothing doing that time. And again, if you're enjoying this one, the second half of our doubleheader should be awfully good too. West Florida and Florida Tech, 3 seed and 5 seed. Crosses in front of the goal, but nobody there for Flagler to clean it up. Now the one with Florida Tech and UWF. Again, Florida Tech, one of the better defenses in the country as well. Allowing just a half a goal, or I should say a goal every 2 games. A 0.5 goals against average for the Panthers. And then West Florida, a little bit better offense than Florida Tech is, and a strong defense as well. I know West Florida has held their last 7 opponents to season lows in shots and have hardly allowed any goals in the second half of the season. A very good campaign, another very good campaign for Joe Bartlinski's side. That one will be coming up again, 1 o'clock Central Time, our scheduled start for that one. And the winner of this one will face the winner of that one. That'll be Sunday also at 1 o'clock Central. Here right here on GoArgos.com. Be happy to have you then. And tripped up. Oh, foul called in the box. Will stop the clock. Habib is fouled. And of course, a critical moment here. That was Casey, the freshman, charged with the foul there on Habib. And it looks like Habib will be the one to take it. I'll say she played just a little too aggressively. Annie Habib, the senior from Salisbury, North Carolina. Opportunity to give her team the 1-0 lead here. Here it is. And it's good. A 1-0 lead for Flagler on the penalty kick. And so now Lenoir-Rhyne have to get on the offensive. Of course, you imagine that kind of opens things up for Flagler. They've been playing pretty aggressive anyway and have had a good attack so far, but Lenoir-Rhyne's been able to stop it. Final 37 minutes should be some good ones. Again, the Bears haven't been without their chances, but certainly they've put a little more emphasis on the defensive side. Kelly plays it up quickly. Trouble here. Ball in the box for Lenoir-Rhyne and cleared away by Lannon. Good work from Madison North to knock that one away for the Saints. Fernandez trying to play it up, and this one played up by Becker Peralta. And we'll stop the clock here as the Flagler player is down. Just took Shannon Matei a minute to pick herself up, collect herself, and looks like she's good to go now. Throw in on the way. That one from Figueredo. Now shot put on, one hopper to North. Shot was from Evan O'Leary. So 1-0 lead, the penalty kick goal from Annie Habib. The difference in this one so far. Fernandez with it. Oh, good block. Kate Casey in the right place at the right time. Turnaround shot attempted by Fernandez there. Habib giving chase. Right there with Maddie Kyle, but out of bounds. It'll be, I think, a corner. It's got to be a corner for Flagler. And the Lenoir-Rhyne defense has been solid. They've been doing a good job. Again, the one goal, a penalty kick scored by Annie Habib just a couple moments ago. Fernandez lifts, headed away. Habib keeps it on the ground, and it's knocked away by Figueredo. And it'll be a corner on that side. Now Scarlett Kelly is... And we'll stop the clock at 34:21. So Leonie Proessel will head back on. I wonder if I don't know quite what it is. Kelly kind of walking slowly, but I don't think she ever went down. Might have had a headbutt somewhere, or who knows. Well, I mean, good news, of course, she's walking off mostly on her own.
Lenoir-Rhyne substitution entering the game, number 30, Leonie Proessel, replacing 17, Scarlett Kelly.
And Fernandez. Great work from Grayson Cameron. Keep that one out. Another corner kick coming for Flagler and Andrea Fernandez. Landon tries to play it back. Dustin gets a touch. It's played up. Figueredo with a throw. Over her man, Proessel. Dustin tries to play it up. It's knocked away by Biggs. There's Fernandez. To her left finds Habib. Habib just outside the box. Back to Fernandez. In the box now. Tries to chip it. And over the net. Goal kick coming up for Cameron. .1-0 lead for Flagler. Saints took the lead just about 5 minutes ago on that penalty kick from Annie Habib. There's Habib again trying for it, but that one's stopped by Figueredo. And we'll have a sub for Lenoir-Rhyne. That is Louise Berg. Now stop the clock. So we'll have that sub, Louise Berg, on for Vivian Becker-Peralta. Throwing coming for Flagler in a moment. That's Matei to take it.
Substitution for Lenoir-Rhyne entering the game, number 22, Louise Berg, replacing number 4, Vivian Becker-Peralta.
Habib again trying for it, and Berg quickly on it. She'll slow that one, but it is another corner kick coming for Flagler. A busy weekend here in Pensacola. We're also hosting the NCAA Division II Volleyball South Regional over in the field house. There's Fernandez. That one headed away by Berg. Actually, excuse me, that was Casey. Head that one away. Cross coming in for Fernandez. There's Berg. And good work from Figueredo to knock that one away. Flagler plays it quickly, though. Into the box, left footer. That was Biggs. I think she was trying to find Habib. Good aggressive play from Ali Zuger there. But Matei just able to knock it away. Knock it back to north, I should say. 30 minutes left. So again, hosting volleyball, so if you're feeling crazy after our 2 soccer games today, 5 o'clock start for the first one. That's Nova Southeastern and Tampa, and then West Florida and Embry-Riddle will be the nightcap, 7:30 start. Again, that's all in the UWF Fieldhouse. Actually, if you're a Flagler fan, you're in St. Augustine, you got time to get here before that 5 o'clock start. It'll be close anyway. Here's Fernandez with corner kick. And Carr went up for it, but foul called. Grayson Cameron to take this one. 15 shots for Flagler, just 5 for Lenoir-Rhyne, but Lenoir-Rhyne has been able to make a lot of stops. They've had their own chances, but Flagler's just had the edge in this one. 1 goal on a PK. Again, coming into this one, an elite offense against an elite defense. I mean, this is about what you expect with that kind of game. Played up, looking for Fernandez. She's got a one-on-one. Good work from Kyle. Throw in now for Matei. Played up to Fernandez again. Good work by Berg to cover her. Forces a poor touch. And Berg will knock that one out of bounds. Matei up to Habib. Now back to Matei. Finds Arlebo. Habib. Crossed in, knocked away. Fernandez. Wow! Off the crossbar. Flagler with it. Back around midfield. There's Lannon. And Flagler ball. After a throw in here. Biggs. Working toward the center of the field. Plays it all the way up. Looking for Fernandez. Not a bad idea, but out of bounds. 25 minutes left. Have a sub coming in for Flagler in just a bit. Bryn Wexler will be coming on for Emory Biggs. So there's Wexler. Wexler got the start today. She's junior from Orlando.
Number 18, Bryn Wexler, replacing 17, Emory Biggs.
Matei finds Habib. Back to Matei. Wexler with a touch. Tried to find Habib there, but out of bounds. Goal kick coming for Lenoir-Rhyne. Wexler in on that one, and I guess she got fouled actually, as a high kick or contact is on Proessel. Carr delivers the free kick. Habib giving chase. She'll get to it, but knocks it just out of bounds. Throwing coming for Figueiredo. Excuse me, that throwing will be for Flagler. Matei to throw it in. There's Habib, knocked away by Figueiredo. And one hopper, but picked up by Grayson Cameron in the box. Cameron will have the kick here. Lenoir-Rhyne trying for it, trying to find some magic here. There's Proessel. A touch from Dustin, trying to find it, but it's taken away by Fernandez. Opportunity for Flagler here. Nilsson to Fernandez. Just in the box. Fernandez battling. Good work there. Figueiredo cleared it away. I believe that was Berg. Louise Berg who had the stop there. Great defense from her. Here's Matei. Ali Zuger honored, but Matei gets around. Into the box, finds Wexler. And cleared away by Casey. "20 minutes left as Liz Hall will check back in. Be on the pitch momentarily. Throw from Matei. There's Habib. Guarded closely by Maddie Kyle. And Proessel fouled. Battle there around midfield. Lenoir-Rhyne trying for some magic here. Like their coach is saying now, you can hear him. He only takes one. Here's Nev Dustin. Low liner. One hop. Now to Figueredo. Lifted. Played into the box. No one there for her. And it's knocked away by Matei. So LR keeps moving up the field. Kyle plays it into the box. Trying to find something, but the Flagler defense stepping up here. Opportunity there, but I guess that's Proessel called offside. And that'll stop the Lenoir-Rhyne attack for now. Battle for possession over there, and it's going to turn into an LR throw. Flagler quickly takes possession. There's Habib. Berg right on top of her. Habib will be able to stick with it. Keeps it on the ground, looking for Wexler. Lenoir-Rhyne takes back over. There's Proessel, but Sarah Carr takes it away for the Saints. Played back to Cameron. Figueredo plays the long ball, trying to get Ali Zuger, and Zuger hustles, forces Landon to knock it away. Anna Schuler here. Throw in for the Bears. Into the box. Wexler tries to knock it away. Left-footed shot put on by O'Leary. And then Dustin trying for a bit of a miracle there. Over the net, out of bounds. Liz Hall now comes in for Josephine Nilsson. And it looks like Scarlett Kelly checking back in for Lenoir-Rhyne as well. About 15 minutes left here. Excuse me. 1-0 lead for Flagler. And Kelly checks in for Berg. So the Bears will put another attacker on.
Re-entering the game in the second half for re-entering the game for Lenoir-Rhyne. Number 17, Scarlett Kelly. Facing 22, Louise Berg.
Figueredo will have the throw, or excuse me, the free kick. Oh, it looks like she'll dump it off, actually. And that'll be with Dustin. Dustin delivers into the box, looking for Kelly, headed away. Annie Habib with it there. Looked like she knocked it out. Still a throw-in for Lenoir-Rhyne. And a Schuler taking this throw. Into the box. Played up by Habib to Fernandez. Fernandez finds Habib again. And out of bounds, Lenoir-Rhyne throw coming up. Just the second meeting ever between Lenoir-Rhyne and Flagler in women's soccer. The first one, 2009, September 4th. Lenoir-Rhyne won 5-2. Three Peach Belt Conference titles in a row for Flagler. Head coach Ashley Martin, three-time PBC Coach of the Year. As we'll have a sub for Flagler, that's Phoebe License coming back in for Moa Arlebo. Head coach Ashley Martin in his 8th season, 95-34-1 record with the Saints. Fernandez gets past Kyle. Great job from Maddie Kyle. Force that one out, slows the attack. 11 minutes left. Lenoir-Rhyne needs a little something here. Collision around midfield between Hall and Proessel. Sticks with Flagler here. There's Fernandez. Gets past her man. Tried to chip it, just missed wide. Great look from Fernandez, but just missed an opportunity to put her squad up 2-0. Inside 10 minutes left. Andrea Mjorsund checking in for Flagler. Here's Hall for Flagler. Plays it up to Habib in the box. Played up and looked like a missed touch. You could see it on the face of Dolores over there. She wasn't thrilled how that one came off. The freshman Mjornsson. Coming on for Fernandez. Remember, Fernandez had to come off earlier in the game with an injury, so glad she was able to get back out there and play the second half here. Minus the final 8 minutes or so. Well, it looks like the final 8 minutes or so. Could head to overtime or who knows what these final few minutes. NCAA tournament makes for some interesting games always. As a foul here on Lenoir-Rhyne, I think it was Proessel charged with it there. Sarah Carr delivers the free kick. Lenoir-Rhyne keeps bouncing it back. O'Leary played it up. Lannon for Flagler with a touch. There's Habib. He's going to get out of bounds. Throw in for O'Leary. And Lenoir-Rhyne. There's the left foot from Figueredo. But one hops its way to Madison North. And there's Mjornsson. She is dispossessed. Played back to Cameron. The difference in this one, just the penalty kick. About 30 minutes ago from Annie Habib. There's, it looked like Liz Hall. It was. That one knocked away. And Hall will take a corner kick inside 6 minutes now. Hall delivers. License gets a foot on it, but the battle between Bryn Wexler and Grayson Cameron comes out Cameron's way. North clears it away for her team. 5 minutes left. And a push there from Evan O'Leary. She fouled Habib. So that'll be a free kick coming up for Flagler. Time ticking away in this one. Lenoir-Rhyne needs some magic. They've had a few opportunities but haven't been able to capitalize yet. To Flagler's credit, their defense has been awfully strong as well. They've answered whenever they've been called upon. Here's Habib, tries for it. Figueredo blocks it. Casey plays it up, but it's stopped by Chloe Byrne. Around midfield, sticking with Flagler. And we'll stop the clock. 3:30 left. As Hall kicked it away, I think that was the reason for the stoppage. I think she didn't like the call out on the field. They're back underway. 3:30 left. Shot put on, it's a goal! Oh my goodness, a chip shot goal. Lenoir-Rhyne ties it up. Wow. North came out aggressively, tried to stop that one, and a goal was scored. I'll try to get the number in just a moment. We'll see who's credited with that one. Wow. We are all even. 3:22 left. And Kelly comes off. So a couple of changes for each side. Fernandez back on for Flagler as Byrne comes off. And for Lenoir-Rhyne, Amanda McFarland comes on. Figueredo and Scarlett Kelly both come off.
Lenoir-Rhyne goal scored by number 30, Leonie Proessel, assisted by
So
number
Proessel
15,
credited with the goal,
Kelly,
and Scarlett Kelly with the assist.
in the 86th minute.
Man, as time ticks away, there it was. Lenoir-Rhyne just strikes, makes the most of that opportunity.
In the game, number 16, Amanda McFarland, replacing number 7, Stephanie Figueredo.
Played up, Habib keeps it in bounds. I think Louise Berg also ended up back out there. Yeah, we'll stop the clock. Can't really do that. I think our referee he'll chat. Yeah, he'll chat with Proessel about that. She is carded. A little over 2 minutes left. Here's Andrea Fernandez, who's back on the pitch. It gets crazy in the NCAA tournament. Sometimes you'll get an 87th minute goal like that one. Fernandez in. Cleared away by Lenoir-Rhyne. There's Liz Hall. Plays it up, trying to find Mjorsen. Mjorsen left foot into the box. There's Fernandez. Shot put on, but it's blocked. Now blocked by Ali Zuger. She has played a great game. Hall delivers. And Fernandez header picked up. by Grayson Cameron. A minute 20 left. Maddie Kyle throws it in.
1 minute remaining.
Habib heads it away and finds License. She'll play it back to Dolores. Man, big collision at midfield between License and Proessel. And the clock was stopped. Stopped with 44 seconds left. And I think Kelly is going to come back on for Lenoir-Rhyne. And the Flagler bench not happy with the foul call there. So Proessel is off. Kelly comes back on for Lenoir-Rhyne.
Entering the game for Lenoir-Rhyne, number 17, Scarlett Kelly, replacing number 30, Leonie Proessel.
Start the clock on the kick from Dustin. So a quick conversation between our refs. Not entirely sure what's happening. Oh, well, I guess it's a substitution situation with Kelly, since she is back on for Proessel. I think what's being questioned is that Kelly has come on and off twice in the second half. So Scarlett Kelly has to come off for the final 44 seconds for Lenoir-Rhyne, but Proessel is back on. Thought maybe with the injury substitution situation that would kind of get overruled, but so Kelly is off for the final 45 seconds of this one. A free kick on the way again. Nev Dustin to take it for Lenoir-Rhyne. Bears looking for a little more magic. They just had some. It was Proessel at the top of the box. Chipped it over North and the Flagler defense. Made the most of our opportunity there. So now that we've got that all sorted out, again, Dustin to take it. Clock starts on her touch. Into the box. One hopper to North. One Bear had a chance at it there. I think that was Kate Casey. Played up by Hall. Yorson out of bounds. Hers was the last touch. 25 seconds. Played up. And North tries to kick it away again. Doesn't quite get to midfield here.
10, 9,
Inside 10 seconds.
7, 6,
Fernandez with a touch. Tripped up.
4,
But nothing there. We are heading to overtime.
1.
So I'm sure Lenoir-Rhyne fans at this point know the rules.
End of regulation with the score Flagler 1, Lenoir-Rhyne
We'll have two 10-minute overtime periods, golden goal overtime periods. So
That means we
a
head to
quick break,
overtime.
but we'll be back with the rest of our broadcast in just a few minutes.
Periods of 10 minutes each
You're watching
shall be played.
NCAA soccer here on GoArgos.com. Well, here we are, folks, about to start our first overtime period. 2 10-minute golden goal overtimes. Those are the rules for the NCAA tournament. If we don't have a winner after the 2 overtimes, we head to penalty kicks. We actually saw a similar situation just a couple weekends ago with UWF men's soccer right here, and they faced Chowan. Tied 1-1 after 110 minutes. And Chowan won after 13 rounds of penalty kicks, as this one is knocked away by Dolores. Well, if you are just joining us, you have missed a good one so far. Flagler struck first about 7 minutes into our second half. Penalty kick goal from Annie Habib after she was fouled in the box. And then in the 86th minute, Leonie Proessel, with an assist from Scarlett Kelly, chipped one over the Flagler defense as Madison North, I think, just came out a little more aggressively than normal to try to make the stop, and Proessel able to find it following a free kick. We got a lot more action here in Pensacola today after this one even. Again, we've got our second half of this doubleheader. It's the left foot is in and just wide from Flagler. Goal kick coming up for Grayson Cameron. Second half of the doubleheader coming up. Scheduled for a 1 p.m. start, but that'll be a little bit late. And after that, got the Volleyball South Region Championship semifinal round starts at 5 o'clock tonight in the UWF Fieldhouse. That also can be viewed on GoArgos.com. So a lot of action today here in Pensacola and at UWF. It's Proessel trying for it, but she's stopped by Dolores. Ina Molinar-Serra now in for Lenoir-Rhyne. First time I've seen her today. She had the throw there. Here's Kate Casey. Cameron tries to play it up. Ends up with Gavigan. Out to Andrea Fernandez. Oh, tried for it. That one out of bounds, though. Always interesting to see how teams handle the golden goal overtime period. You want to be aggressive enough to do something, but to make something happen on the offensive end, but you don't want to be so aggressive that you leave yourself open defensively and have the game ended for you. Header. That was from Arlebo, but after one hop, it found Cameron. Well, after this game, whatever the outcome, we'll have a Southeast Region champion. And one of these teams will be one of the final 8. And they'll move on to the round of 8 and play on Sunday. As Dustin tripped up. And a foul called there on Casey. The referee says she fouled Habib. I think the Flagler bench is wanting a yellow or a PK. It felt like Habib had a clear shot to the goal, but Andrea Fernandez to take it here inside 5 minutes. Here's the foot. Just high. Goal kick coming up for Cameron.
As a reminder, fans, please stay off the playing surface after the game. Please stay off the playing surface.
Well, it's been a great start to our action today. Excited to see how this one finishes. There's Sarah, Moliner Sarah. Throwing from Dolores. Has a chance here inside 4 minutes. Lifted. Finds Fernandez on the ground. Bobbled at first by Cameron, but she picks it up. I would think if you're Lenoir-Rhyne, you want to, you know Flagler's going to come out pretty aggressively with their offense, so seems like you really just try to lock down in their attacking third, and it feels like that's what they've done so far. They've done a good job of it. There's another one. Another opportunity for Flagler that the Bears wipe out. Haven't really been on their attacking third very much in this overtime period. Here's an opportunity. LR with it. Put on and wide. That one from Dustin. Inside 3 minutes. Masson North, the keeper, delivers that one. Proessel trying with Lannon. Unable to win it. But it's played all the way back to North. Good ball there from North. But it just finds Casey. Flagler looks to have a good shape there and played up by Nilsson, but nobody there for her. 1:45 left in our first overtime period. Again, 2 golden goal overtime periods. Anybody scores, it's over. But if we get through those scoreless, then we head to PKs. Good work there from Ina Moliner Sarah. Didn't get on the field until this overtime period, but she has been a factor early on. And Dolores tries to cross it in, find a teammate, but we hit the 1 minute mark. Cameron with it. Nilsson plays it into the box, but it's knocked away. Nilsson on the ground. Knocked away. Cleared out. 25 seconds. A throw in for Flagler. deep in their attacking third. "15 seconds cleared away by LR again. 10.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Throw from Carr.
5,
Headed away. Carr with it again.
3,
Into the box, knocked away.
1.
Man. All right, well, that'll do it for our first overtime period. Plenty stressful for everyone here, I'm sure. Second one will come up after a 2-minute break, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in just a minute here on GoArgos.com with our second overtime period. Well, tough to ask for a much more evenly matched contest. Here we head to the second overtime. The Golden Goal overtime period. Flagler and Lenoir-Rhyne tied at 1. We are underway. That first overtime period, really just an extension of the first 90 minutes that we saw. Flagler, aggressive offensively, but Lenoir-Rhyne did everything they could to stop them and did it well. The Saints with 22 shots, the Bears with just 9. But it's a 1-1 game all the same. Then these NCAA tournament games, the margins are very thin. Any one mistake will, at this point especially, could end it immediately. There's Josephine Nilsson. Plays it up. Looks like she was trying to find Byrne. And it'll stay with Flagler here. Dolores with the throw. She finds Byrne. Habib, left-footed. Off the post. Oh, and a shot put on by Arlebo. Just high. Man, what an opportunity for Flagler, and Habib hit the post. She's so close. Man. Habib scored the first goal of our game. About 53 minutes in. Fouled in the box. She scored on a PK. It was evened in the 86th minute by Leonie Proessel from Lenoir-Rhyne. A lot of opportunities today for Flagler offensively. Lenoir-Rhyne has answered virtually all of them. And Maddie Kyle delivers into the box, trying to find Scarlett Kelly, just a little bit slow for her. And it's a goal kick for Madison North. There's Andrea Fernandez. Remember, in that first half, about 10 minutes left to go, Andrea Fernandez went down with an injury, stayed out the last 10 minutes of the half, but then came back in the second. Habib with it. Maddie Kyle on top of her. Shot put on just wide. Oh, my goodness gracious. I am so anxious about everything right now. I don't have a rooting interest in this game, but it's like just everything is so, man, can end at any second. It's just crazy right now. It has been a treat, this first game. Been very happy to have you all here with us. Join along for the third round of the NCAA tournament. Kicked away. Throwing coming for Flagler. And offside called. About 5 minutes left in this one. Fernandez. Back to Byrne, knocked away. And that one cleared away by Figueiredo. Flagler with it. Battling for possession with LR. Collision at midfield, nothing called. Four minutes left. Flagler looking for the breakaway, but that one cleared out by Figueiredo as well. Or excuse me, that was Maddie Kyle on that one. Free kick coming for Flagler. This is Sarah Carr to take it. right at midfield. Carr delivers, looking for Fernandez. Fernandez gets a head on it, but it's knocked out. Goal kick coming for Grayson Cameron. Oh, could be costly. Habib hustles out, but Cameron right there to get a low liner kick by Cameron. Habib did a good job to hustle after it, but no dice for her that time. 2:45 left in this second overtime period. Biggs with a header. It's out of bounds. That'll be a Lenoir-Rhyne throw. Figueredo to take it. Figueredo stops it there. Time ticking away. Kind of feels like Lenoir-Rhyne will just be not necessarily happy to go penalty kicks, but almost like they're playing for penalty kicks, I guess. It's been particularly defensive for them. Oh, but here's a counterattack opportunity. Ali Zuger. Great hustle between her and Lauren Lannon inside 2 minutes. Kind of been the way to go for Lenoir-Rhyne so far today. I say so far like it's 15 minutes in. We've played almost 110 minutes of soccer, but play strong defensively, wait for the counterattack opportunity, and that was one of them there. Here's Scarlett Kelly working toward the corner. She gets Landon to kick it out. Throwing coming. Figueredo will have the throw for Lenoir-Rhyne. 1:10 left. Over the head, North. Great effort. Gets up and grabs it. Evan O'Leary played it up. And with 1 minute remaining, North will deliver deep. Habib gets a piece of it. A foul now called on Lenoir-Rhyne. Clock is not stopping. 45 seconds left. Everyone hustling to get in a good position. Looks like this could be the last chance here. Here's Fernandez. Habib got a head on it. Knocked away by Lenoir-Rhyne. And a foul called. 15 seconds left. Fernandez to take this one. Delivers. One hops wide of the goal. And we are going to penalty kicks. Well, Lenoir-Rhyne a little bit more familiar with penalty kicks, it seems. Man. So we'll have a 5-minute break. I don't believe Flagler's gone to penalty kicks this year. They have not. So we'll see how see if it benefits Lenoir-Rhyne in any way after our short break. So that'll do it for our overtime periods. Again, after about 4.5 minutes now, we will have penalty kicks. Best of 5, and then from there, if we're still tied, it's basically a best of 1 round. So take a short break and be back with you in just a minute here on the UWF Sports Network. Well, you'll see, folks, we'll be over in the west. On the west side of the field. Sorry, I got distracted for a moment looking at the field. So we'll, again, have a best of 5. Penalty kick session. We'll drop scores back to 0 just so we can keep up a little better with this action. So it does go down as a 1-1 draw officially. But again, the advancing team will win the Southeast Regional Championship and will play for a spot in the Final Four on Sunday at 1 o'clock right here at the UWF Soccer Complex. That, again, that'll be the quarterfinal round game, the round of 8. And first up for Lenoir-Rhyne is Leone Proessel. Scored the Bears' first goal. Well, 1 goal, I should say. In the 86th minute. We've got Madison North in goal for Flagler. North dancing around. Proessel. Good spot. That's in. So again, best of 5 to start, and then from there it's basically a best of 1 round over and over until it's over. And that's what we had a couple weeks ago here in the men's soccer tournament. That was a first round game between West Florida and Chowan. Had a 1-1 tie after 110 minutes of action. Went to penalty kicks. 13 rounds of penalty kicks. And here's Flagler's goal scorer. Annie Habib scored on the PK early. Keeps it on the ground here, and it's all even. Not sure on an exact start time for our next game, but we'll try to keep everyone up to date as much as possible. For your best bet there, head to at Go Argos on social media, particularly on Twitter. I think that's probably where you're going to get the most frequent updates. Here's Maddie Kyle, senior from High Point, North Carolina, transfer from Campbell University. Finds the corner. And Lenoir-Rhyne is 2 for 2. Brings up Lauren Lannon, senior defender from Collierville, Tennessee. Here's Lannon. Left footer stopped. Grayson Cameron makes the stop. And that could be all the Bears need. They have to finish it out here. If they make their next 3, it's over. Here's Stephanie Figueredo. Figueredo, a captain, a senior from Wilmington, Massachusetts. Played a great game out here today. Here she goes. Nails it. 3-1. Lenoir-Rhyne leads it here. Flagler needs a make. send Jess Leach out there. Leach, a freshman from Reading, England. Saw her come on about halfway through the first period, and saw her in the second half as well. And finds the lower corner, so that'll make it 3-2. Kate Casey for Lenoir-Rhyne. Here she is. Nails it. 4-2. So Andrea Fernandez, Peach Belt Player of the Year, Peach Belt Freshman of the Year, also the Southeast Region Player of the Year. Chance to keep her team alive. A stop from Grayson Cameron here would end it. And send Lenoir-Rhyne to the NCAA quarterfinal and make them Southeast Regional Champions. A stop here for Lenoir-Rhyne, or a make in their next round, will end it. Fernandez. And that's it. She hits the corner. It does not cross, and that's it. Lenoir-Rhyne is your Southeast Regional Champions. Oh my goodness. What a way for it to end.
Fans, that concludes today's Southeast Regional Championship game. Our final score, Lenoir-Rhyne 1, Flagler 1. Congratulations to Lenoir-Rhyne as they advance after winning.
So the Bears advance on penalty kicks.
With today's advancement,
they'll play at 1 o'clock on Sunday.
Quarterfinal round on Sunday afternoon, where they will face
Outstanding.
the winner of our next
Wow.
game.
Felt like the game went basically as planned for Lenoir-Rhyne. The whole time, they're ultra defensive.
Fans, stick around for our next
Played very well on that side of the ball.
game featuring the Florida Tech Panthers versus the West Florida
And it took Flagler and the third best offense in the country to a 1-1 draw, advanced on penalty kicks, and they win the Southeast Regional Championship. Again, Lenoir-Rhyne will play again on Sunday, 1 p.m. here at the UWF Soccer Complex. You can catch it right here on GoArgos.com as well. So we'll have a 30-minute break before our next game, and then we'll be back to action. Man, quite a contest. We will keep it live, although I will step away. We'll keep it live for the regional championship trophy presentation. So again, we'll keep it live right here. We'll keep the mic on, but I will step away. Fantastic effort. So thank you everyone for joining us. For our camera operators, Mason McMillan and Zach Pullman, thank you everyone for joining us. And here it is, the trophy. So thanks again, everyone, for sticking with us today. We'll be back just about 30 minutes here on GoArgos.com. And Lenoir-Rhyne fans, be sure to tune in on Sunday as well. Your Bears will face either West Florida or Florida Tech, depending on the result of this next game. So thanks again, everyone. I'm Murphy Powell. Glad to have you with us, and we'll talk to you next time here on GoArgos.com.